Hey everyone, this is David at Finish Line Factory, and I'm here at VonWraps. Erick, the owner, has invited me to come over and check out the shop. Here they actually have a Audi R8 and a Lamborghini Aventador that they're wrapping right now. And over here is his new Kia Stinger, which he's already wrapped. He got this about a month ago, and he's invited me to come over and check it out and take it for a spin around the block. I'm considering buying one of these cars as a replacement for the Mustang. And I checked it out at the dealership, but I want to see his car and what he's got done to it and what his future plans might be. Let's go check it out. I've got the keys right here, and yeah, it's kind of got a faux leather kind of feel to it, and it's kind of shaped like a detonator. So you have your lock button is right there. Then you have unlock. This opens up the trunk, and this is the panic button. So it's pretty nice. And then over here is the car itself. So it's already been wrapped. The original color is blue, but it's been wrapped to kind of this mint green. There's Erick over there stumbling around the R8. What color is this wrap, Erick?
It is Satin Key West by 3M.
Satin Key West. So it kind of looks like a satin mint.
Yeah, it's their version of Tiffany Blue.
Okay. Here's real nice. So from the factory, it comes with 6-piston Brembos in the front, and it looks like 4 pistons in the rear. And actually has some pretty nice looking wheels from a factory car. Back seat, let's check this out real quick. Oh, I locked it. So just unlock that. Maybe again. There we go. All right. Back seat's decently roomy. Actually over here you can see you have 2 vents over here. Looks like you got a couple chargers over here for your phones. Let me see if we can get that. Not bad. Okay, not enough light to see that, but trust me, it's there. Looking at the back, you can kind of see where Kia got that Audi influence. They actually hired a few Audi designers a few years ago, so it's no wonder why all of their cars kind of look like Audis. And it's actually a hatchback, plenty of space. Actually considering buying one of these for possibly transporting packages from the shop over to the post office. So plenty of trunk space, makes it really easy to get stuff in and out. Good. Oh, and the rear seats do fold down. Just close that.
This comes off.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This does remove, and then the rear seats fold flat.
Yeah.
And you have a ton of room back there.
Like when I had to bring the booth and everything for the mall show that Atlantic Street Limited hosted, I was able to fit all the supplies I needed for the shop to have its display in the back of the Kia. That's why I bought it. Whereas my Beamer, I used to hold all the stuff. I had a 1 Series BMW as well. And that's where I used to put the tent, the chairs, the table, everything like that.
Yeah, and fitting all that into a BMW 1 Series is like, it's a chore.
Down, it was very limited as far as height-wise. I wasn't able to fit everything comfortably. This one, height-wise and length-wise, I'm able to fit everything perfectly with the seats down.
Oh yeah, it's like a truck back here. Look at this.
It came with the weather mat for the trunk, so I was safe carrying like Biotech Industries detail sprays, like the full box.
Yeah. Actually, that's one problem that I've always had, because sometimes I might have to transport like a engine or transmission for the race car, and more often than not, a tiny little bit of gear oil or motor oil would leak out of the transmission or engine, and then it would just embed itself into the carpet. So having this all-weather mat here really helps. You can just take it out and hose it down if necessary. So that's nice. It almost looks like. Does the other specs have a button?
Yeah,
you have an option here?
Option for a button.
Okay. Not that you need it, just easy enough.
I didn't get like the interior upgrade version. The interior upgrade version is the GT2.
Yeah.
I got the GT1 because I didn't really need all of that. I didn't want a sunroof. I wanted less weight.
Yeah.
More weight to the ground.
Yeah.
Because I am eventually going to take the
car
to the track and have fun with it.
Yeah, it's all about having fun, right? And having the sunroof is nice, but not having the sunroof makes the car a little bit more rigid and reduces the weight on the car. So this locks the car. Okay. Oh, you have power mirrors too.
And if you press it twice, it unlocks all the doors.
Oh, okay. Now, does this have a... Okay, it doesn't. Or did you wrap it by accident?
I wrapped it by accident.
Oh, okay. Because my Mustang has something has like this touchpad on the back, and if you touch it, it'll automatically unlock the doors. But I guess you might have... Yeah, you wrapped over it, so... But... Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so you can still do it, but you just have to use that button instead.
Yeah.
Okay. And coming into the interior, This is actually really, really nice. So, yeah, you got plenty of buttons on the steering wheel for doing different functions. You get some autofocus on that.
Seats have a lot of play as well.
Yep. Seats have plenty of adjustment.
They are heated seats with all the GT models. The base models don't have one.
Okay.
Also, it has 5 modes. It has Smart, Eco, Comfort, Sport, and then Custom.
Yeah, the drive modes.
Custom is the only one where you can turn off the adaptive sound that they also have, where it makes it a little bit louder through the speakers of the car itself for the exhaust.
Okay. So with custom, you can do different. It's kind of like the Lamborghini's Ego mode, where you can customize the different settings you want for that particular drive mode.
Yeah. Whenever I drive, I turn it to custom, and when it's in custom, it shows the modes also on the big screen that's in the center.
So here, let me see. You got Eco, Smart. Oh, it also changes it over here. Okay.
And in custom, I turned off the adaptive sound, so that way I can hear the natural sound of the motor without additional sound playing over the speakers in the car. Also, the ambient lighting in the car is able to be changed.
Oh, kind of like the Mustang.
Yep, you can do white, blue, red, yellow,
nice,
and purple.
And yeah, over here you got the standard. See, they call this shift by cable, which is perfectly fine. I think on the GT2 you can get it shift by wire, which really just makes this some sort of kind of like a fancy switch. In my opinion, it's just there's no point. I'm okay with this. Like it's whatever, you know. Like it's not going to detract from my driving experience. You have a electronic handbrake, so unfortunately no handbrake turns. You do have auto hold, which is pretty cool. I think that just holds the car for you.
Yeah, you don't have to press on the brake. You just stop.
Those are heated seats. Got two nice cup holders. Plenty of stuff back here.
Also, with every other car, traction control is there. Hold it. Stability control also comes off.
Nice.
And then when you hold the brake
Chargers
and the
up here.
gas, you have launch control.
Oh, nice.
But you have to be in sport mode.
Okay. Yeah, you got paddle shifters and everything. As a matter of fact, paddle shifters are standard in all the cars. So this is actually a pretty good car. Yeah,
and
let's
with the GTs, you get the badge on the steering.
The badge there. So yeah, let's take it out real quick. All right, so safety first. And let's take it for a spin.
Now, as far as performance,
yeah, so this has 365 horsepower, twin turbo V6, 3.3 liter.
I did a
Yours is
muffler
rear-wheel
delete
drive.
so far.
Oh, you did the muffler delete?
Yeah.
Okay. Put it neutral. Something I noticed about this car is that when you rev it, right, there's a little delay. So like if you just floor it, there's like a little delay before it actually like goes. Just make it right here.
Yeah, with this car, I feel like they haven't tuned it to its full potential that it could have.
Usually that's the case. Usually they try to make it a little more
conservative for the first year.
Well, not just for the first year, but also for longevity. They don't want to, put so much power into it that they could risk, detonation or blowing the motor. So they usually overbuild the motor a little bit and then put the tuning to be a little conservative. And that's why you can usually get so much power out of turboed cars. Yeah. That's why they said that the EcoBoost Mustang, for example, the little 4-cylinder, has the internals worthy of a diesel engine because they're just overbuilt. So that people have some concerns about turbo engines blowing. So if they overbuild it, they don't have to worry about it.
With a few of the vehicles, a few of the Stinger GTs that other people have customized with an intake and muffler, it brought it up 55 horsepower to the crank.
Okay.
And a lot of people love it. They love the results. You can instantly feel the difference just from those two modifications. They have a 1.0 tune from K5 Optima, and It's rated to add 105 horsepower with just that tune itself.
So
It
once you
was
start
astounding.
adding, intercooler, downpipe, turbo back exhaust, tune, whatever.
Exactly.
We're talking.
No one's really made anything yet for the car.
So put it in sport mode. I'll just do a quick pull. Oh, I can't do a U-turn here. Do it right here. Oh man, this is awesome. Oh, this is really good power.
Oh yeah, it's instantaneous. That's why I wanted the rear wheel drive one. You get more power.
Yeah, because I drove the all-wheel drive one, and it just felt kind of like, eh.
Yeah, there's more drivetrain loss with the all-wheel drive version.
There we go. So just. This is really responsive. This is really, really good.
Now
So, yeah.
just imagine that with the tune.
Holy shit.
It's perfect. I'm just waiting on that.
And this is just the stock car. Like, I'm honestly happy with just this. If I just want to go, it's like, there's a car here, I want to pass him. Oh, man, I remember when Brian was driving your car, and I was trying to keep up in my car. You see, I had a lot of wheel spin.
Yeah.
Because my tires were kind of low. So, Brian pulled away, and I'm like, well, shit, here I am with, like, spinning first and second gear. Now I have good tires.
Yeah, no, this car, I have a lot of fun in this car.
One thing that does kind of suck is that the downshifts are kind of conservative. Mm-hmm. So it won't let you like Audi, Infiniti and Audi, they'll let you downshift into all the way to red line. Like if you downshift, you go straight to red line. Oh, you know what? It actually doesn't let you do it. It does let you do it into third gear.
What, downshift?
Yeah. Like when you downshift, it'll go into a high RPM. I just downshifted like 6,000 RPM in third gear. But if you were to do it at like into second gear, it won't let you downshift into second until
It
you
has
hit
like a safety.
Yeah, until you hit 3,000 RPM, and then it'll downshift to second gear. Mm-hmm. I suppose it does that for safety, for longevity of the transmission.
Yeah.
Because I guess it doesn't like downshifting into the second gear,
Yeah, with first gear also, it's very like conservative with downshifting. I've noticed that while driving, you can't downshift into first gear until you're like below 2K.
Yeah. Which I think is more of a thing on the torque converter, because the torque converter has to spin the engine back up, mm-hmm. and the torque converters, I think they like going one way, not spinning the engine back up.
Yeah, exactly.
But it went from fourth into third without much complaint, so and then I guess you put it back into comfort mode or even eco mode,
and it is an 8-speed.
Yeah,
so
it's an 8-speed.
The gears they're a little shorter, but
yeah,
honestly, I can't complain.
Yeah, this is really good. So yeah, this is for the money. This is an amazing car.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully Kia can get some of their residuals up, because the reason why they're offering so much money is because the residual is very low. Mm-hmm. So to offset that, they're offering a lot of lease cash to offset the capitalized cost.
Yeah. Because they don't know quite where the car sits yet.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the first commercial for
it
the
just
vehicle,
came out. As a matter of fact, your insurance might be really high right now, mm-hmm. because your insurance company doesn't have any data on this car.
Exactly.
Like when I bought my Mustang, I was actually also considering buying an FRS. And my insurance company didn't even know what an FRS was. So they had nothing to insure it against. They had no idea of what risks they would be entailing. So just in case, they're just going to jack up your rates. It'll come down eventually. Give it a year or two as people crash their cars and they figure out what rates people crash their cars at. But yeah, this is an amazing car. Eric, thank you for the drive.
Yeah, no, of course.
And yeah, so if you like that, subscribe. If you like that, you should also hit like. If you didn't like that, hit like anyway. So catch you guys later. Peace.